you want to plant that at night because you get better silage. But eating corn, you want to plant that during a dry morning after 2 days of rain. Any more rain than that and the ground's so soggy the tractor gets stuck every 10 feet. My mama said it was the same with babies. They turn out different depending on if they're planted in the night or in the day. When was yours planted?
Planted?
You know, when did that little sugar plum in there get started?
It was at night. Betty, do you have any idea where we are now?
Hard day's drive from Springfield, more or less, as the crow drives. Don't worry, I'll get you there before he pops out. But you sure did wait till the last minute to change your mind about where you wanted to birth him.
I know.
When you landed on my doorstep, you said that you wanted to stay as far away from home as you could get.
You've been terrific, really.
Hey, it was just nice for you and me to get reacquainted, especially since our mamas were such good friends and all. I still remember the time my mama brought me to visit y'all. Anyway, when the airline said you couldn't fly, I wasn't about to let you drive this rental car all the way back there by yourself. Besides, I get to see the country. So, why did you decide to change your mind about going home, Harley?
Well, because, because it's home. That's not the real reason.
If things don't work out for you in Springfield, hun, I want you to know that you are always welcome at Cousin Betty's farm.
Thanks.
The hogs took a real strong liking to you. Hogs know good people when they see them. They have feelings every bit as much as we do.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that I left when I did then. Wouldn't want to disappoint them.
Hey, why don't you leave that thing on in case somebody's trying to reach you?
Well, that's exactly why. And besides, I can't find my charger. And I don't want the batteries to run out.
Any calls from, what's his name, Rick?
He knows that I want to be alone.
And you like it that he listened to you. That he gave you the space that you needed to think. And now it's okay for you to go back there and be with him when you have his kid. It's the same with hogs. Sometimes they need their own wallow, so they go off. They always come back, though, to nose around the hogs they know. Find it comforting, I guess.
I mean, it was unfair of me just to, cut and run. It takes two to bring a baby into the world, and Rick deserves to be there when this little guy comes out.
Sure, that's all it was. Just being fair. Well, we've been on the road about 7 hours, and I feel like I could drive another 7, get us to Springfield by tonight. What do you say? I sure am glad that I have you here to keep me awake. Hey, we could sing.
That's not.
You're the boss. I love this music. Don't you just love to turn the radio up real loud when you drive? I do. Well, I suppose that we should use this time, though, to have a real conversation. I got a lot of stories that I could tell you, like about the time the cat got stuck in the well. It was about 110 degrees in the shade, and the well was real cool and wet. Smart cat. Only problem was that once he got in there, he couldn't get out. He started to yell. Oh, this is one heck of a story. You're going to like it. It's going to take up about an hour at least. Anyway, that old cat, he was down in the well, and he was just yelling.
Hey, look. That's a truck stop.
Oh, I think we better wait for the next one. That one says that long-haul buses stop there. It's going to be real crowded.
Oh, but I have such a craving for a grilled cheese and a root beer. Please.
Well, I suppose I could use a little pit stop myself.
I am sorry, Cousin Betty, but I could not take another animal story. Besides, I left you enough money to get back home. Maybe I'll just call and I'll check on her when I get to Springfield. Make sure she's okay. Yeah. I'll tell her it was the hormones. I'll blame it on the hormones. She'll get that. Yeah. Well, it looks like it's just you and me, kiddo. For a little while longer anyway. Peaceful, finally. Too peaceful. What is it about that white line? Just hypnotizing. There's Daddy. We're here.
What took you so long?
Stay awake, for God's sake. Stay awake. You don't need that.
Is the seat taken? No? Good. How you doing there, Papa Doc?
Papa Doc was a Haitian dictator.
Yeah, I know that. Speak to Mama Harley? Huh? Has she borne the fruit of your union yet? Did you have the baby?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. Wow, she must be ready to pop. Is she still out in California?
No, she's actually making her way back to Springfield.
What is she, flying? What, are you crazy then?
She's driving.
Driving? What, is
Yeah.
she mad? She's in that much of a hurry to get back to Springfield? For what? You? You two are gonna be an item, aren't you? You know, at the end of the day, I just never thought that you were her type.
Would you like some coffee?
Thank you, yes, that'd be great. That's lovely, thank you. You can put it on his bill, too, when you're done. It's being so nice to me.
Did you know that he's the most unpleasant person that you'll ever meet?
More coffee, Dr. Bauer?
Please, that'd be great, actually.
Look, all I'm sorry.
No, I'm
sorry.
I
It's just me.
No, it's not your fault.
It's
It's
me.
not your
Sorry.
fault. It's not. Would you please
What?
move on to another table and leave me alone?
Use me for a living. I just got here, okay? It was a mistake.
Okay, I admit it, okay? I was going slightly over the posted speed limit.
Slightly. Last time I saw speeds that high was at Daytona.
Whatever.
Hairbrush,
Look, why don't you just find me so I can
Lipstick.
be on my way?
cell phone.
Why don't you look at my wallet?
Are you trying to bribe me?
Well, if I were, would I admit it? No, really, look in my wallet. My ID's in there.
I already saw your ID.
But you didn't see my badge.
Oh.
Huh? That's right, I'm a cop. See, and I wasn't going to say anything because I thought you were just going to ticket me. And frankly, I don't like to interfere with a fellow officer doing their job. But now that you have collared me and dragged me in there...
Collared you? That's a good one. Where'd you pick that one up? Some TV show?
Look, just check the pocket. Ta-da! See? Detective Harley Cooper, thank you.
I have seen better fakes than this at the 5 and Dime.
That is not a fake. I am a detective with the Springfield Police Department.
Oh, yeah? How do you capture the bad guys, huh? You sit on them?
I happen to be on maternity leave.
Impersonating an officer is a serious charge, lady. You are in
my
deep
gosh.
trouble now. Step inside.
Just listen to me.
Inside!
This is insane.
I know. And you're innocent, right? I've heard it all before.
I am a cop. Okay, I'm a cop. And the only reason that I was speeding is because, in case you hadn't noticed, I'm about to have this baby any second, and I'm trying to get home to Springfield before that happens.
Lady,
But
lady, I only got one thing to say to you. Tell it to the judge.